10 countries are joining BRICS. BRICS is taking control. Brazil adds 10 countries. In a world increasingly divided by protectionist policies and geopolitical tensions, Brazil has taken a leading role at the forefront of the BRICS bloc in the year 2025, urging its members to strengthen South-South cooperation to counteract these trends and promote a more equitable world order. During the opening of the meeting of chief negotiators of the BRICS Forum in the city of Brasilia, Brazilian Foreign Minister Mauro Vieira highlighted the urgency of collective action in the face of deglobalization and the reconfiguration of supply chains that threaten to deepen global inequalities. This meeting, held behind closed doors, marks the first high-level dialogue under the Brazilian presidency and lays the groundwork for the bloc's leaders' summit scheduled for July in the city of Rio de Janeiro. Vieira emphasized that BRICS faces a complex international scenario characterized by geopolitical tensions, persistent inequalities, and rapid technological and economic transformations. In this context, traditional institutions are struggling to adapt, while emerging economies are calling for more equitable participation in global decision-making. The foreign minister stressed the responsibility of BRICS in promoting a fairer, more inclusive, and sustainable world order. The meeting was attended by delegates from the 5 founding members of BRICS: Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, and the new members, Egypt, United Arab Emirates, Ethiopia, Iran, Indonesia. Saudi Arabia was also present, although its formal accession is pending. Brazil outlined strategic priorities for its presidency in the year 2025, focusing on areas such as global health cooperation, trade, investment and finance, combating climate change, artificial intelligence, and the reform of the multilateral peace system and international organizations. These areas address pressing global challenges and demonstrate Brazil's intention to position BRICS as a key player in international governance. One highlight was the emphasis on climate justice. Vieira argued that developing nations need autonomy and adequate resources to transition to low-carbon economies without compromising their development goals. In line with this, Brazil proposed that BRICS countries articulate a joint position ahead of the United Nations Climate Change Conference, known as COP30, to be held in the Amazonian city of Belém in November 2025. In addition, Brazil has promoted the use of local currencies in trade between BRICS countries, seeking to boost emerging economies without displacing the US dollar. This initiative aims to facilitate trade and investment within the bloc, strengthening the financial autonomy of its members and reducing dependence on foreign currencies. According to analysts, this measure could represent a significant change in the global financial structure, giving greater prominence to national currencies and strengthening the position of BRICS countries in the world economy. The expansion of BRICS is seen as a development express train for the global South, aligning with globalization trends and promoting cooperation beneficial to all parties involved. This expansion is a result of alignment with global trends and seeks to promote mutually beneficial cooperation between member countries, consolidating an economic and political bloc with increasing weight in international forums. In this context, Indonesia has stated that its entry as a permanent member of BRICS will contribute to giving greater prominence to the countries of the global South and to achieving a more balanced world order. This sentiment reflects the shared aspiration of emerging nations to have a stronger voice in international affairs and to reduce the influence of traditional powers in global decision-making. The Brazilian presidency of BRICS in the year 2025 is being held under the motto, "Strengthening Cooperation in the Global South for More Inclusive and Sustainable Governance." This approach highlights Brazil's determination to address global challenges through collaboration and solidarity among the nations of the Global South, promoting initiatives that favor sustainable development, political stability, and economic equity. The BRICS Leaders Summit, scheduled for July 6th and 7th in the city of Rio de Janeiro, will be a crucial opportunity for the bloc's members to discuss and adopt joint strategies in the face of protectionist policies and current geopolitical dynamics. This meeting is expected to strengthen ties between member countries and reaffirm BRICS's commitment to inclusive and effective multilateralism, where emerging nations can influence the international agenda. In short, Brazil, assuming the presidency of BRICS at a time of significant global challenges, is promoting an agenda focused on South-South cooperation, climate justice, and the reform of global governance. These initiatives seek to counteract protectionist trends and promote sustainable and inclusive development for emerging economies, consolidating BRICS as a key player in shaping the future world order. In this chapter, we will explore the relationship of BRICS with Cuba, Colombia, and Mexico. We will analyze how these countries are integrating into the alliance and what benefits and challenges they face. We will also discuss the opportunities for economic and political cooperation that arise from this relationship. The incorporation of these Latin American countries into BRICS represents a very important step in consolidating a more inclusive and diverse bloc. Cuba, with its focus on medicine and biotechnology, brings valuable knowledge that can be leveraged by other BRICS members. On the other hand, Colombia and Mexico, with their growing economies and natural resources, offer new opportunities for trade and investment. However, the integration of these countries is not without its challenges. The economic and political differences between BRICS members and these new allies can generate some tensions. Furthermore, the need for effective coordination and a shared vision is fundamental to the success of this expanded alliance. In terms of economic cooperation, the opportunities are endless. From trade agreements and infrastructure projects to collaboration in areas such as technology and education, the potential for joint development is enormous. Politically, the inclusion of Cuba, Colombia, and Mexico strengthens the voice of BRICS internationally, allowing them to seek a fairer and more just world order. In conclusion, the relationship of BRICS with Cuba, Colombia, and Mexico opens a new chapter in the history of this alliance. As these countries integrate and collaborate closely, BRICS is positioned as a key player in shaping the future of Latin America and the world. As a key figure in the BRICS alliance, Vladimir Putin has played a significant role in shaping the group's strategic direction and fostering cooperation among member countries. His leadership has been instrumental in promoting economic collaboration, political dialogue, and security partnerships within the BRICS framework. Under Putin's influence, the BRICS nations have strengthened their collective voice on the global stage, advocating for a more multipolar world order and challenging the dominance of traditional Western powers. Putin's vision for BRICS emphasizes the importance of mutual respect, sovereignty, and shared development goals, making him a pivotal player in the ongoing evolution of this influential international coalition. Through his efforts, the BRICS alliance continues to grow, integrating new members and expanding its influence. This strategic direction not only benefits Russia, but also enhances the global standing of the entire BRICS community, paving the way for a more balanced and equitable international system. As we look to the future, Putin's role in BRICS will likely remain crucial, guiding the alliance through both opportunities and challenges. His commitment to the principles of cooperation and mutual benefit ensures that BRICS will continue to be a powerful force for positive change in the world.